Odilo TV here, back with another stream for you guys. Yeah, you guys, hit that like, subscribe, bell icon so y'all can be notified of this real because y'all know Odilo keeps it real. Salute, 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 salute to the playback gang. Salute to everybody who comes in the chat. Salute to the old and new subscribers. Appreciate all you guys. Let's get into this one, right? I'm not gonna be on here long. I got to make a move before 6 o'clock Cali time. So I ain't gonna be on here long. But let's get into this, right? So it seems like Lomachenko, right, is pulling something out of the Tank Davis playbook, right? Out of the Tank Davis team playbook. And they're using the same talking points that Tank Davis used for years, right, to duck fights by saying another fight is, boring. And if you guys don't know that that the statement that like the statement that Lomachenko manager came out with, and he basically said that a fight with Gervonta Davis is more entertaining, right, than a fight with Shakur Stevenson. And it's like, why do y'all keep using these same talking points? Y'all need to get better PR teams, right? You guys need to get better PR teams because you're using the same talking points. He's boring. It's not right. It won't be an entertaining fight, right? Shakur Stevenson, he put people to sleep. It's like, bro, just get in the ring. That's duck talk, right? So Lomachenko team is talking just like Tank Davis team right now. And let's put this on the screen real fast. Right. So Lomachenko's manager, Gervonta, is the best opponent for Loma and more skilled and more entertaining fight than Stevenson. And it's like, how do we know that if we don't see y'all in the ring? All that is telling us is that you guys are using, right? All that is telling us is that you guys are using the same talking points as Tank Davis was using, right? You're using the same talking points that Tank was using when he was ducking Devin and he was ducking Shakur. The same thing, bro. But I get it, right? I get it. I get it because you see that Tank, right? That Tinkerbell, he could get away with it, Lomachenko, right? You see that he can get away with it, right? He has all these big channels, all these big content creators, right? Glazing him, right? And you see he can get away with it. So you think you're going to be able to get away with it. And it's like, no, this is why we should hold all these fighters accountable, right? This is why you should hold them all accountable. Man, because Lomachenko is looking at Tank and his team like, hey, he can get away with saying Shakur was, not entertaining and he, basically boring. So why can't I get away with it? That's the same thing with this knee, right? And, and Tank Davis running to the corner, to get his face wiped off by his stepdaddy, right? It's the same thing with that. He, right, man, he has started something that's about to be unprecedented in the sport of boxing. I would not be surprised if you start seeing a lot of boxers taking knees, running to the corner, right? Especially in New York. Man, because if you let Tank Davis get away with it, you should be able to let me get away with it, right? And if you don't let me get away with it after admitting, right? After admitting that it should have been called a knockdown, right? Because y'all admitted it. Y'all admitted that it should have been called a knockdown. Right? So if you call another fighters a knockdown, they can sue you. They can sue the New York State Athletic Commission, right? Because you showed favoritism towards Tank Davis. You show favoritism. If Tank can do it, why can't I do it? That's going to be the, bro, that's going to be the, the case right there. If one fighter can do it and he got away with it and y'all know he did it and y'all admitted that he did it and it should have been counted, why can't I do it? Oh, you showing him special treatment. Oh, okay, so you showing favoritism. Okay, let me sue you. Come on, bro. Like, they didn't put themselves in a position. Like, salute, JG. Salute, JD. Yeah, man, but this is just how it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they using the same talking points. Same talking points. But this is where it gets crazy at right here. Look, this is where it gets crazy at in this article. This is when they say right here, look. Let me try to get that off the screen. This is when they say right here. Most agree that but most agree that he should still be unbeaten because his losses to Orlando Salido, Teofimo Lopez, and Devin Haney were all highly questionable. In reality, you hear what these people are saying? In reality, Lomachenko is 21 and 0. No, he not. In reality, his record is what his record is. He got 3 losses. In reality. Stop trying to change reality. This is diabolical work, bro. It's diabolical work. They trying to change reality. Right? In reality, huh? No, in reality, he got 3 losses. What are you talking about? Right? So y'all want us to live in delusional land. Come on. This is diabolical work, bro. It's like, come on, bro. Come on, Lomachenko. What's going? Come on, bro. In reality, Lomachenko is 21 and 0. No, we not. In reality, his record is what his record is. Come on. But this is what I'm saying. Come on, bro. This is diabolical work, though. But this is how it goes in the sport of boxing, right? Because people, they're going to let it slide, right? Like they let Tank Davis get away with it. So, so Lomachenko, he comes on out and he basically says the same thing that Tank Davis says, right? Man, now his team, they basically say the same thing that, the Tank Davis say because they already know that they're going to be able to get away with it too, right? Tank got away with it. Why y'all going to hold us accountable? Why you going to hold me accountable? Don't hold me accountable. I wasn't holding Tank accountable. Don't hold me accountable. This is why all content creators, right, who are covering the sport of boxing should hold everybody accountable. And if you hold everybody accountable, Lomachenko and his team wouldn't even came out with a duck statement like this. Right? Man, instead of just coming out and saying, man, like we would like to fight Tank Davis. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, we would like to share the ring with Tank Davis, and we will, and we will like to share the ring with Shakur Stevenson in the future. That's all you got to say. You ain't gonna never fight him, but man, but using, like it won't be an entertaining fight, and and stuff like that, bro. That's duck talk. That is duck talk. Quack, 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 quack. That's duck talk. You don't want no smoke with Shakur either. You don't want no smoke with him. Diabolical work. Tank don't want no smoke. You don't want no smoke. Shakur, get what you can get and get the hell out of there, bro. right? Because you're not gonna fight Keyshawn. So it's like, bro, like you just sitting at 135, just wasting away. Come on. You ain't gonna be able to unify with nobody. Shakur, you're not gonna be able to unify with nobody at 135. The writing is on the wall. Tank is using you boring, right? You're not entertaining. Lomachenko is using you boring. You're not entertaining, right? You and Keyshawn, y'all already came to the agreement that y'all not gonna fight. So what's gonna go on, bro? You have to go to another division where you can get, better competition and you can become a unified champion or even undisputed. And that's 140. Right? Man, because Devin Haney and them, they moved up to 147 now. Basically. Right? So it's time for you to go on up to 140, man. Man, unless you just gonna get a couple more fights at 135, right? Get a couple more big paydays, then you're gonna move up to 140. Man, because you're not gonna become undisputed, you're not gonna become a unified champion. What the hell wrong with my laptop? Oh my God. Eric, what the fuck happened to my laptop? Eric went black. What the fuck is going on? Shit. What the fuck is going on? This is crazy, you guys. Is this StreamYard doing this to me or something? Is this StreamYard doing this? Like, seems like the screen is going black, you guys. I can't even see the screen. Whole screen going black. For real. Whole screen is going black. Yeah, could you guys hear me? But put it in the chat if you guys can hear me. Oh, you don't see anything wrong on your side, but shit, it's like every time well, I'm just gonna talk. Well, yeah, you guys, but this is just how it is. Like, this is, bro, it's like, man, now these fighters, they using the same talking points, they using the same duck tactics, right? And, like they feel like that they just gonna be able to slide on through. No, but we gonna hold them all accountable. Lomachenko, you using the same talking points as, Tinkerbell. You ducking. Shakur Stevenson. You not gonna fight him. Shakur. Somebody. Okay. Man, Shakur. Somebody get this, man, now somebody get this to Shakur. Right? Man, because Shakur, you wasting time. Bro, like if you, man, now you already got a legacy. Let's, salute G Money. Salute G Money. Right? Man, now you already got a legacy, but I mean, like, but I know you want to be on that, that Crawford level. I already know you want to be on that level. I know. Right? You want to be on that Crawford level. Right? So the best thing for you to do, bro, is to get probably another fight at 135, another fight or two, right? Then by 2026, you need to be moving up to 140. I'm just keeping it a bean, bro, because you're not going to get none of these guys in the ring. None of them going to fight you. None, bro, like you already got your thing, you know what I'm saying, with your boy, Keyshawn, right? So y'all not fighting. And Loma and Tank is using the same talking points to duck you. Right? Like salute C-Bus. Man, like it's like every time I touch something on my laptop, it go black, man. So I'm not even trying to touch nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the hell going on, bro. Okay, there we go, there we go, there we go. Like salute JD, salute JD for the $5 holla. Appreciate you, brother. Salute. Yeah, man, but we gonna hold these fighters accountable, bro. Right? Quack, 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 quack. That's all I hear from Lomachenko and the Tank team now. Quack, quack, quack. Right? You seen that Tank Davis is beatable, right? You seen that he's vulnerable, Lomachenko, right? And you come on, man. You smell blood in the water. Oh God, bro. What the right? Like, and you smell blood in the water, right? That's all it is, bro. Like he smelled blood in the water, and he want to go after Tank Davis because he feel like he can beat him now, right? Well, he always felt like he could beat him, like you feel what I'm saying. But he probably just like, oh damn, he really falling off, right? But bro, nah, this is disgusting. And like like we already seen it at the Tank Davis fans, right? That they glazing this. Oh, see, man. But even Lomachenko, he want to fight. Tank Davis over Shakur Stevenson. Yeah, because they both ducking Shakur, right? They ducking a dude who had 2 hand surgeries. I want y'all to think of I want y'all to think about that. They are ducking a man who had 2 hand surgeries. It's diabolical work. Diabolical work, bro. But this is how it's going. I mean, you feel what I'm saying? It's like, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. But don't be surprised. But don't be surprised if one day soon you see somebody in New York having a fight, take a knee, and run to the corner. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. And people better not say a word, right? Like the people who glaze and tank, right? The people who glaze and tank, if it's another fighter that you like and this get done against them and you start complaining, bro, you can't say a word. Right? You on the wrong side of history. Y'all on the wrong side of history. Y'all on the wrong side of history. Diabolical work, bro. On the wrong side, right? Y'all on the side, where all illegal shit is just taking place. Right in your face. Man, but at the same time, you got a finger pointed at somebody else. Look over there. Look over there. Why you looking over here? Look over there. Yeah, we know it's corruption over there, but we looking right here now and we see it right in our face. It's corruption right here too. It's even more corruption right here than over there. Man, oh no, somebody sent me a cash app. For Metivation. Salute Metivation. I hope I got your name right. Salute Metivation for the $10 holler. Man, I hope I got your name right, man. Man, I really appreciate that, man. Salute for the $10 holler. 913, salute. Man, like I don't know what the hell is wrong with my laptop. This mug is really tripping right now. Man, salute 913. Salute. That was crazy. OD ref judges were on the A side blaming. Yeah, like, bro, like JD, it just was right in our face. They didn't care about who seen it and none of that. And then the New York State Athletic Commission, they come out and say, yeah, it should have been counted as a knockdown. But oh well, who cares? And as a matter of fact, we're not gonna even address him running to the corner and his face wiped off. Right? We're not gonna even say nothing about that, right? Because that was a blatant disqualification. That was a blatant, just straight disqualification because Coach Calvin got on the mat and nah, bro, you weren't supposed to get up there, right, while live action is going on. We all know this. That's that's the diabolical part about it, right, man? But people, you feel what I'm saying? Like, they want to point that turkey out of sheet. Hey, man, he was saying that man, he said that his fighter was down 2 points. Yeah, Floyd Mayweather said the same damn thing to Tank Davis. Right when he was fighting Mario Barrios, he said the same damn thing. But you know the difference between Floyd Mayweather and Turkey on the sheet? Floyd Mayweather started pounding on the mat, something that straight legal. Right? Come on, man. Who was in charge of that card? A PBC card. Come on. Then we find out 2 years later that he put a rehydration clause on Mario Barrios. Come on. Diabolical work, man. Diabolical work. But this is the people that, it's like, come on, man. Look, and Lomachenko, he was like that. He gonna try to follow this playbook, right? Because he see the tank, he can get away with it. So, hey, why shouldn't I try it? Right? Why shouldn't I try it? Like, it got all these big channels is glazing him. All the big channels with hundreds of thousands of subscribers is glazing this man. And they can see that this man is blatantly ducking. Why? Okay, he can do it. I can do it, right? So I should be able to do it. That's how he looking at it. I should be able to do it. He doing it, right? Come on. No, not on this channel. Not on this channel, right? Y'all all should be fighting. Fight. Come on. Fight. Man, but Shakur Stevenson, right? Like, you need to see this video, brother. Right? You need to see this video and you need to realize what's going on, bro. I don't know what the hell is wrong with my laptop. Let me stop this. Oh, man. Like, let me go. Okay, there we go. As soon as I stop that, see your comment. G Money, what you said. Like I said, that Tinkerbell started something. It will happen again. Yeah. Yeah, man. He started a trend. Right? He started a trend. And it's going to be these same people. Mark my words. It's going to be these same people. Right? It's going to be another fighter that they like. And somebody going to do that to that fighter that they like. And watch these same people who look up for Tank, right, in that situation, they're going to be mad as hell at that person. They're going to be trying to, show some fake ass outrage. And you're going to be like, bro, please shut the hell up, right? Please be quiet. Man, you don't have the right to say nothing. I can say something, right? I can, say something about it, right? Me and other channels, we can say something about it because we said something about the first thing that happened. But y'all justified the first thing that happened. So you can't say nothing else about nothing else. Right? You can't say nothing about no corruption. How could you even bring up fucking corruption? If you a Tank Davis fan, you can't even bring up corruption. You can't even speak on corruption. You can't even speak on it. How you speaking on corruption and your favorite fighter just got away with, with the man, he got away with something that Floyd Mayweather couldn't get away with. Come on, man. I want y'all to think about that. Floyd Mayweather couldn't get away with that. Come on, like you think the Canelo he could get away with that right now? Hell no. Even Canelo couldn't get away with it right now. Come on. Right? Like, bro, like nobody would be able to get away with it right now. Nobody. Nobody. Come on, man. Except for Tinkerbell. That's the only person that can get away with it. And now he just started the trend. And now, like Lomachenko, he coming on out. Hey, man, like he boring. Man, that Shakur, he boring. That's why we don't want to fight him, man, because we think it'll be a bigger a more entertaining fight if we fight, Tank Davis. Right? So basically calling Shakur boring, man. He's not entertaining. It'll be a boring fight. Right? It won't be entertaining. Come on, bro. Same talking points. Same talking points. But we gonna hold you accountable, Lomachenko, right? We gonna hold you accountable, right? Because you talking just like, like you talking just like that. That other duck that's in the lake over there. Quack, 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 quack. Y'all talking to each other. Oh man. Oh man, look at this. Look, man, look until he takes the Edwin De Los Santos rematch. Oh, you talking about the fight that he won by unanimous decision? Oh, you talking about the fight that he won by unanimous decision? Not a majority decision, not a split decision, right? Unanimous. That's the guy you talk about, right? No, man. But did he win by unanimous decision? Frank G, salute to you, Frankie G. Did he win by unanimous decision? Yes or no? So, like the entire stadium, they can boo whatever they want to boo, right? The entire stadium, and they just booed Tank. The entire stadium just booed Tank when he, like when he came up with that hair excuse. They just booed Tank. Right, but y'all overlook when Tank get booed, but like you highlight when somebody else get booed. Tank just got booed, 2 weeks ago? Salute, Mr. T. What a decision, but yes, he embarrassed the sport. Oh, man, but how did he embarrass the sport? You still didn't answer the question. Did he get a unanimous decision, yes or no? Did every judge score that he won the fight, yes or no? Now, what did Tank get? He got a draw. Right? A D. Meaty. Medi, salute. Yeah, like they booed him because he tried to do that, and they booed him because he came up with that lame excuse after the fight when everybody seen he took a jab to the face. Oh man, like man, like I had just got my hair done, like man, like, and I'm some grease got in my eye, lying on a woman. Come on, bro, that's diabolical work, man. Lying on a woman. Oh man, should have been called for turning his back in a fight and, and literally stepping away is illegal. Like, what are you talking about? Like, Tank Davis turned his back and said, "Daddy!" It ran to Coach Calvin. Come on. Come on, bro. Lomachenko, he broke down crying a few times because he didn't win. So it's like, come on, man. Like, we know what that man did. Daddy! Pew! Took off to Coach Calvin. Right then after the fight, how he treat Coach Calvin. After he just said daddy and ran to him, how he treat him like trash. Diabolical work. Diabolical work. Have to know the rules. I can't sub until you like what? Like I don't care about you subbing or not. Frankie G. See, that's the problem with y'all. I don't care about you subbing or not. I'm gonna speak my truth, bro. I'm gonna lose subscribers off talking about Lomachenko. What are you talking about, bro? I gain subscribers, I lose subscribers because I hold everybody accountable. That's the difference when you come here. I'm gonna hold everybody accountable. That's it. I even hold my favorite fighter accountable, right? Man, now you want to see my favorite fighter? That's the guy who I hold accountable too. Huh? Yep, I even hold him accountable. Yep. It's crazy, huh? Man, but how you can find a channel that holds everybody accountable. It's diabolical, right? Man, like you ain't came, bro. Like you didn't come to a glazing channel, bro. Bro, like this is not one of those channels. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna glaze somebody. No, if you said something wrong, if you did something wrong, I'm gonna say something about it, and I'm gonna hold you accountable. I'm gonna hold you to your words, right? Come on, man. Peace. Canelo gonna hold him accountable. Oh yeah, like if that was Canelo, he'd be held accountable for sure. Man, like if Canelo, let's say Canelo goes in the ring, right? Say that he would have went in the ring with Bivol, and he would have been, you feel what I'm saying? Like Bill would have been getting the best of him, and he would have stepped back, took a knee, and ran to, and ran to Eddie Reynoso. How would the public took, bro? Like, how would we would have took that? It would have been an outrage. Everybody would have been like, Canelo should have been disqualified. We have never seen that in the history of boxing. Right? But since it's Tinkerbell, man, like, and he got all the big channels on his side. Right? He got all the big channels on his side, right? They all like the glazing. So he got all the big channels on his side so he can get away with it. They cover for him. Come on, man. That's his name. Medi. Look, man, like the reason that we call him Tinkerbell, right? Because he sprays all this fairy dust, right, in the Lost Boy's eyes, right? You see that we just had a Lost Boy right here. See, look, now this is a Lost Boy right there. Frankie G is a Lost Boy, right? He part of the Lost Boy crew, right? Like you remember Tinkerbell, Peter Pan, the Lost Boys. Tinkerbell, Peter Pan, and the Lost Boys. Come on. They, like they lost, they delusional. It's hell, right? They delusional. They delusional. They delusional, bro. They don't live in reality. Come on. And we haven't heard a word from the judge. No, of course man, bro, like they hiding it, man. Come on, man. Like they hiding, man. They know what's going on, man. Come on. They gave that man the round. Look, I want y'all to think about this. They gave Tank the round that he took the knee in. They even gave him that round. It's just diabolical work. It's like, damn, bro, what could Lamont Roach do to win? You know what he could have did to win? He has to put Tank Davis to sleep. It's the only way he's going to win. right? Man, so I was listening to I just heard Blue Blood video, right? He was, like he said that they probably have a rematch in June. Okay, let's see if it, play out. I don't think it's gonna play out, right? I'm still staying on my word. I don't think he's gonna rematch him, but let's see, right? If he rematching, bro, you already know Tank just has to survive 12 rounds. You should already know. Tank just has to survive 12 rounds. Don't get wobbled. Don't look like the first fight, and you win. That's it. That's it. That's all he has to do. Go in there, put up a good effort. Don't look like the first fight. We can give you the fight, and people will justify it. Come on. Come on, man. You know they be spraying that fairy dust for 913, bro. Man. But Tank, he just go up around the crowd, spring. Oh, man, they just be throwing that fairy dust on everybody, man. That's why they be looking at Tank through these, through these weird biased eyes. Bro, look, because they got too much fairy dust in their eyes, so they looking through the fairy dust, right? And they see Tank as this, bro, like as this, as this super accomplished juggernaut, right? That you got to climb the mountain, right? Like he the one. You got to climb the mountain like he the one to, to beat him. Like, man, stop. Stop it. Man, you better climb that mountain. Like, bro, these people are diabolical, bro. Oh, yeah, like, we haven't heard a word from the ref. Like, like, they tried to talk to Willis. Like, Willis, he said he couldn't speak on it. You didn't see that little short video? Because they had a little short video, and had somebody who had walked up to Willis and, they was trying to talk to him, and he said he couldn't speak on it. Exactly, bro. You had to sign that NDA, right? Exactly. Bro, you got to sign that NDA quick. Don't speak on this. Here go a couple dollars because you're going to get penalized, right? Because you're going to get penalized. You about to do, you about to do, probably like low-level fights for like the next year. Right, man? And we got to keep you out of the limelight for like the next year. Right? So you're going to be on these undercard fights. Right? And then we're going to bring you back probably 2026, right? Man, he going to pop back up. Man, because he is an entertaining ass referee. Right? He the most entertaining referee to me. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, he be in there, like he be admiring in the fight. Like, like he like, bro, I got the best seat in the house. Right, man? Because when somebody get hit, you see his face, he be like, oh my God. Like he'll scrunch up his, you be like, bro, like, dude must have got hit because look at the referee. He even like, ooh. Man, who I got in a rematch? I got Lamont Roach in a rematch. Right? Because I doubted Lamont Roach the first time. I'm not going to doubt him this time. Right? It's a 50-50 fight. Let's just say that. It's a 50-50 fight. I'm not going to doubt him this time. Right, man? He got a chance to win. 50-50 fight. Man, but if he go up in there, but if Tank goes up in there and he does the same thing that he was doing against Lamont Roach, he going to get knocked out. Lamont Roach going to knock him out. Or at least drop him. Right? Or at least drop Tank a couple times. Man, because Lamont Roach had him reaching, and I was like, I've never seen Tank reaching this much. Reaching, right? He's getting out of position because he think Lamont Roach is closer than what he is, right? Because he's not that close, right? But he's looking like he's close because because the way he's standing like Shakur, right? Shakur, he has that stance, right? He can stand, he can stand by you, but you think he close. But when you swing, all he can do is just lean back or take, 2 quick steps and he out the way. So that's what Lamar Roach was doing to him. He was just leaning back, and and Tank was missing, like whoop, and then he'd come with a little punch, boop, just chip him, bam. Those was the punches that was making Tank very uneasy, right? Because Tank is not used to missing. Right? Like, people got to think about that. Tank is not used to missing, bro. Like, Tank is an accurate puncher. He's not used to missing. Oh yeah, like, oh man, nah, he wasn't gonna fight no Bud, man. No, man, and Pac, no, man. Like, we can't put that on the DO, man. Like, he would have, oh no. Pacquiao and Bud, no. No, man. Like, Lomachenko would have got destroyed by both of them, man. Watching Blue Blood breaking news isn't good for the health. You cold for that one, man. Oh, man. Crazy guy's going to run it back as a ref on a rematch or what? Tony Weeks. Yeah. They're going to have to get a different referee. They're going to have to get a different referee, man, because they know that people, they're going to, like, people got money on the line, right? And people is not going to want him to be the referee, right? Man, because it's going to be a lot more people betting on Lamont Roach the second fight. Right, and that's a fact. It's going to be a lot more people betting on Lamont Roach. Omer won't give it Tank a rematch if he wins a close decision on the cards. Hell no. Loma going to take that win and run with it. Right? Like, Loma going to take that ring, bro, like, as he should. Right? As he should. Man, especially if he get a unanimous, right? Or a majority decision, something like that. It's like, come on, bro. Man, but Loma, he gonna take that win and he gonna run with it, and everybody he gonna be the greatest thing since sliced bread, bro, if he beat Tank. Oh yeah, like, karma came straight for Tank this year, Dio. Straight for this year, right? It came back quick, right? Like, it actually came back within a few weeks, probably a month, right? It came back within a month. Man, because he was going on a rampage. He's on the internet. He clowning everybody. He got stuff to say about everybody. He talking about people wives. He talking about people money. He calling every fighter a D-eater, right? The man called every fighter who went over there to Saudi Arabia a D-eater. Every one of them. They all D-eaters, man. That look like some coke type stuff. Disrespecting everybody for what reason? For no reason, because you scared to go over there because you know you're going to have to fight some competition. You're going to get paid for it, right? But that's what it was all about. Like, man, look, and now Lomachenko, he trying to use the same playbook, right? He trying to use the same playbook. And we ain't going to let you slide either. I already know you're going to have all the big channels on your side. Of course, you're going to have all the big channels on your side. Of course. Of course, you're going to have all the big and huge channels on your side, bro. Right? That's how it always is. Right? Always going to have the huge channels on your side. Man, because they like the glaze fighters like y'all. I don't know why. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Lomachenko, he has accomplishments, though. Right? So we can't talk about Lomachenko accomplishments. Right? I can't say nothing about his accomplishment. Right? Man, I mean, like, the only thing I could say is that he ducking Shakur. That's it. Right? Now, Tank Davis don't have no damn accomplishments. And he ducking. Big difference. Big difference. Right? So I can only go in on Lomachenko so much for ducking. But Tank is like, bro, you ain't did nothing. You ain't trying to do nothing. You just talking. right? So, okay, now what you say? But two things the Mock Roach has on his side. One, he's not scared, and the two, Sugar two, he can't take his punches. Yeah. said he said he glad that Thurman showed he ready for Shields. Yeah, like you feel what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, like you feel what I'm saying? Like I just told y'all that I was gonna lose some that I was gonna lose subscribers off this video. I already lost a subscriber. I mean, like you feel what I'm saying? Like I know how my I know how my channel is. Like you feel what I'm saying? Man, but once you hold, like you hold certain people, they be here because you talking about, because you talk about one fighter, right? Because you talk about one fighter, right? Man, but when you talk about their favorite fighter, they don't want to hear that, so they got to unsubscribe. That's just how it is, right? But just know when you come to this channel, every fighter get held accountable. No fighter is off limits. No fighter. Even the guy I just put on the screen, Terrence Boogeyman Bud, right? Terrence Boogeyman Crawford, I mean. Terrence Boogeyman Crawford, the man, my favorite fighter, he even gets held accountable. So nobody is off limits. Nobody. And that's just how it is. And people, they need to understand, like get your emotions out of boxing, right? Get your emotions out of it. Get your emotions out of it. Stop glazing all these guys and hold them accountable so we can see some damn fights. Right? Because if you're a boxing fan, your main objective should be watching fights, right? Of the best fighting the best. Not talking about it. No, we should be looking at it. Right? Not saying, what if they do this? Man, like he gonna do this to him. He gonna do that to him. Oh man, how he gonna be able to, withstand this? Like, no. We can solve all that if they just get their ass in the ring and fight. Right? So if you hold them all accountable, nobody will be able to slip through the cracks. It's like, no. What you say? Oh, no, that's duck talk. Oh, man, like, what you mean? No, you said that. He said that, right? He said the same thing you said. I called him a duck, right, for saying that, and I'm going to call you a duck for saying the same damn thing. You don't get, bro, like, right? Like, you don't get a pass. You saying the same thing this man said. If I'm calling him a duck, I'm going to call you one. But we're going to see how this play on out, you guys, man. But hopefully, but hopefully Lomachenko, right, he has a change of heart if he does fight Tank Davis. And, like, let's say he beats Tank Davis and, hopefully he has a change of heart. But I think he's trying to wait out Shakur Stevenson too, just like Tank. Now that I'm hearing this, right? Oh man, it won't be an entertaining fight, and yeah, like he's trying to wait out Shakur just like Tank is trying to wait out Shakur, right? They trying to wait till he moves up to a whole different weight class. So, so they can go after the rest of the belts, right? So they can go after that WBC belt. Brandon, salute. Brandon, salute. I bet Loma regrets ducking Tank now, though. No, like Tank ducked him, and then he ducked Tank. They just was returning the favor to each other, right? Thurman needs Spence, Spence needs Thurman. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact right there. That's a big fight. That's a big fight, man. That's a big fight. But Thurman, he has a lot of competition at 154. Him and Spence, right? They can fight a couple more fights and then fight each other, right? Because they gotta, they got majority of the lineup over there, at the PBC at 154. They can bring back Brian Castano, Jermell Charlo can get back in the mix, right? They got Serhai. They got Fundora. Come on, man. And they got, several other dudes over there. Okay, what time is it? Damn, you guys, I got to get ready to get up out of here. Like, Will TKO fighter. Oh, yeah, like, they probably, I didn't know about that. Tank fans would want to fight anybody that's not a top fighter. Oh, yeah, for sure. Man, salute Dante's boxing talk. Salute to you, too. What up? Don't trip, brother. Don't trip, man. I'm about to get up off of here, though, in a minute, man. I got to make a move in a minute. But I can already guarantee that none of the current boxers will cross over to TKO because of Dana White's reputation of underpaying fighters. Yep. Like Dana White and them, they gonna probably have to go and get, they gonna probably have to go and get, like low level, type fighters or something like that. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Who trying to get, paid a little bit more money than what they getting paid right now. And they gonna have to try to do it that way, man, because these guys, I mean, like, they racking in the dough right now, right? And they know that Dana White, he's known for underpaying these guys, right? He's known for, man, like for scamming off the top, and so these fighters, they know, they all talk, right? Like these UFC fighters, they talk to, the boxers, and boxers talk to UFC fighters. Come on, they all talk. Come on, man. Like, you don't think that Francis Ngannou, that he even had a conversation with AJ and, and Tyson Fury and all these people? Yeah, man. They already know that he was getting underpaid over there. Come on, man. When Francis Ngannou came to boxing, what, 2 fights made about like $30-40 million in 2 fights? Come on, bruh. In 2 fights, he made about 30-40 million, something like that. Right? Ridiculous amount of money. Come on, man. And he don't got the box ever again. Right? Set for life. Come on. Yeah, you guys. But I'm gonna leave it right there. You guys. Like, salute to the channel, man. I mean, like, salute to y'all for coming through the channel, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all hit that like button for your boy. Hit that subscribe button. If you're new to the channel. This Odilo TV. Until next time, you guys have a blessed night. Peace.